Hey guys, what's going on? This is John with Gamester81.com and welcome back to another review. I'm here with my good friend Adam Schmidt. How's it going, man?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. So we recently picked up the Wii U. I got the white one. You were fortunate to get the black model.
Yep.
So in this video, we're going to review the Wii U, kind of compare the two different models, essentially. Talk a little bit about our experience picking up the Wii U. You reserved yours at GameStop, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so tell us a little about your experience with GameStop and reserving it.
You know, it wasn't really that bad, honestly. The day they announced the pricing and everything, I just went ahead and went over to GameStop, put in my $5 to pre-order it, and that was it. You know, probably a couple weeks before the launch, I went and paid for full price, done and done, and then the time came and I was calling them. I said, hey, are we doing a midnight launch at all on this? They were like, no, open it
no midnight
time
for the Wii U.
No,
and you said this morning when you went in, they opened at 10, you got there at 9.
Yeah.
And there was like no one there.
Not a single person. Got there at 9, an hour before they're supposed to open, no one there. I went over, had a little bit of breakfast, came back about 9:30, still no one there.
Wow.
People started arriving maybe like 9:55 or so.
Okay.
And there's maybe about 6 people there. So.
Huh. Okay. So, wasn't I was curious as to how many of them that they actually sold? Because my experience with the Wii U, I was not fortunate to reserve mine in time. I didn't realize they were going to go so fast.
Yeah.
So I ended up going to Walmart like at 11 o'clock last night because they were doing it midnight. And the guy told me that they only had 8 ordered. They weren't doing pre-orders, but they only ordered 4 the black, 4 the white. I was 7th in line, so I got a white model.
Wow.
But I said, can you call the other Walmarts? And he called like all the other Walmarts, and they got 8 as well.
Yeah.
And he said the next time they're going to get more in is like December 5th or something like that, like early December. So even Black Friday, they're not going to have any for Black Friday.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah. I heard one of the guys, he was coming by looking for Wii's and asking if GameStop had any, and he had already said like Target was out, and they only got like 4 or 5 of them, and so it sounds like more of maybe Nintendo playing some inventory strategy games again.
Yeah, well, they did this with the Wii, and the Wii was hard to find for like over a year.
Yeah.
So what'd you pick up? You got the Deluxe, you got what else? You got 2 games?
Deluxe, got Zombie U, got Mario U, and the Wii U Pro Controller, so.
Okay, that's a cool Pro Controller. What that set you back, like $50?
Yeah, it's about $50.
Wow.
Yeah.
So does it run off the batteries, or is it rechargeable?
I was reading online. I haven't cracked it open yet, but I think it runs off of. You can either put batteries in there, or you can actually hook it up to the system. It's kind of like the Xbox and everything like that.
So it's not wireless hooked up to the system, or it is?
It is wireless, and you can do batteries, but then you can also plug it in too.
Okay. Well, I was able to play my Wii U last night. I know you're anxious to get going on yours.
Yeah.
I will tell you this: there is an hour update.
Holy cow!
To play it. I was trying to stream it on my Twitch TV channel, and I literally had to wait an hour for it, which is bullshit. It was very frustrating. And then it's also a 5 gig update.
Oh, wow.
So you get the 8 gig model. I just want to forewarn you guys, if you plan on getting the 8 gig model, you only have 3 gigs left of space. Now you can expand it up to like external hard drive, I guess, and do that. But talk about your model real quick and what's the difference between the two.
From what I know so far on the Deluxe, it's got the 32 gig of size of memory versus the...
Still isn't that much.
It's still not much. Still probably going to need a hard drive for it. I know it then, of course, comes in black versus the white. It's got these stands for the console itself, so you can actually stand it up instead of lay it flat. And then it's also got a charging cradle for the gamepad.
Okay.
And then I believe also this has a regular stand for the gamepad. And then last but not least, it does come with Nintendo Land instead of no games like the basic version.
And the price between the two is $299 US for this. It's $349.99 for this one. So really $50 more, you get a lot more.
Yeah, quite a bit more, really.
So if you are looking to get a Wii U, I certainly recommend getting the black model. Although it's going to be hard to find. I have a feeling it's both models.
That's what I've heard. Yeah, I've heard the deluxe version is in pretty limited supply right now.
So. I've looked on eBay, like the white model, like it sounds like over $500. Like the black is like over $600 right now. So you're looking to pay twice on the second-hand market value, which is crazy.
Which may still even go up further.
Right, come closer to the holidays, you're going to be spending more on that. So, okay, well, you also got 2 games. You got Zombie U.
Yep.
Which is kind of cool. You said there was no reviews for it yet, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
There's like a leaked review.
Leaked review I saw for GameSpot. I don't know how well people take their reviews. I've heard some iffy reviews from them before.
Okay. But they give it like a 4 out of 10.
They gave it like a 4, 4.5 out of 10. They may revise that before they actually release it publicly as kind of a leaked review. So we'll see. But yeah, I think the Zombie U reviews were being held till this afternoon or so to be released.
And of course, a pretty safe bet, a good game would be new Super Mario Bros. U. Yeah. I bought this as well. Really enjoyed that. And then I'm curious to check out what Mario or Nintendo Land, which will be cool. So let's open up the deluxe model, kind of show you what's included in that. It doesn't come with any nunchuck controllers or anything like that. And I noticed, at least when I was playing mine last night, in order to get to a lot of the menu screen, you needed like one of those controllers remotes, which is kind of lame. So like it doesn't really have the necessary equipment that you need to access all the information on the system, which is kind of weird to me. I guess they assume that you have a Wii already.
I think they're betting on the majority of people getting out, upgrading from the Wii to the Wii U, I suppose.
Let's show the back of these boxes real quick, because it's kind of interesting design. You got the front here, you got the consoles, right? Pretty much the same, white and black. Yep. You get the sticker here showing that it comes with Nintendo Land. What's this digital promotion about?
I believe with this guy, I have to read the details really, but I believe it has something to do with their eShop and buying some of the digital downloads. I think you get some bonus points.
Okay.
So I think if you spend X amount of dollars, you get then kind of like a cash back type of deal for more points towards games again. So.
Again, another reason to get the black.
Yeah.
On the side here, just comparison shows you the different things it comes with. You can see how much more the deluxe set comes with than the basic set. That you talked about the cradle and
the stand.
The stands, and they both come with the sensor bars and obviously the power adapters. And
what I find cool is that the systems actually came with an HDMI cable. All the the HD systems, none of them came with an HDMI, so you had to go.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
So that was kind of cool that they threw that in.
That's cool. And if it does the RF cables for like if you have a Wii, it will work on this as well. So. Yeah. So in case you don't have a HD TV for some reason,
right.
So don't worry about that. But and then they're not selling individual controllers as of yet, like the tablets yet. So
the gamepads, I think they said like next year. Actually.
But I know in like Japan they're selling for like $200 the retail. So even the controller tablets themselves are pretty expensive.
Expensive.
And then on the other side you have, I guess, Play Games Connect, pretty much the same thing. And on the back of both you have just the logo. Do you like the name Wii U?
It's a little hokey, I think, but I thought so of the Wii to begin with too. But I guess it's a natural progression for their things. I think the different one is the Nintendo TV. The way they're spelling that one, but that one's kind of interesting. But I think it's okay name. It's a good progression, I think, for them, and keeping in mind with maybe making it more of an upgrade than anything, not a new system.
It is backwards compatible to Wii games. It doesn't play GameCube games, but it does play Wii games. So just in case you guys don't have a Wii and you guys are seeing this, there might be another reason to want to get one.
Yeah, there's still some good titles for the Wii too to pick up. So.
Absolutely. Okay, let's unbox the deluxe and kind of see what's in there.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we have this opened up. Now let's talk about what's included in the deluxe. Okay, and then we'll point out also what's not included in the basic. First off, difference between this and the version I have, it comes with Nintendo Land. I didn't see a Nintendo Land for individual retail.
I think it's supposed to be out there, but I don't know availability. Not sure.
So what is this about? Like, what is Nintendo Land about? Do you
know? From what I've read and seen in some reviews, it's kind of like a Wii Sports in a way. So it's supposed to go ahead and show off the different capabilities of the new Wii U system, the gamepad, and using all the new capabilities of it. So it's just kind of, a bunch of like 12 mini games all included in there that kind of showcase what the Wii U can really do.
Okay, that's cool. And it's nice it comes with like a actual like case rather than like a sleeve like Wii Sports came with or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. You also have instruction manual. It's like in multiple different languages, and you can join Nintendo Club Nintendo.
No.
Okay. What else you got? You got a power adapter supply. It's huge brick.
Yeah.
Looks like it's a little bit about the same as a Wii, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's more...
This is for the tablet.
Okay.
So, now I don't know how many hours the tablet or the gaming pad works. I think it's like 3 or 4 hours,
Yeah,
right?
From all the reviews I've been reading so far, they're getting about 3.5 hours out of it before you have to plug it in. But it does come with an 8-foot long cable, so you can go ahead and plug it in and keep gaming away if need be. So that's good.
That is good. Okay. You also have the HDMI you were talking about, which is cool. Here is the stand. This is for the console or the gaming pad?
This one is one of the tablet stands, and then this is this I believe is the actual charging one. So this one you can actually plug.
Station.
It's kind of like a docking station. You can actually plug it in. It doesn't actually plug into the gamepad itself. it actually is kind of, just rests on there and actually gets a charge from it.
Okay.
So no actual port to plug into.
These are going to be stands for this thing?
The stand for this, for the system.
Okay. This is the sensor bar. Okay.
You can also use the Wii sensor bar if you already have one too.
Okay. And this is the gaming tablet that it comes with it.
Right here.
How's it feel in your hand?
It feels good actually. It's not nearly as heavy as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a lot heavier. The buttons seem fairly solid. I think it's going to be a fingerprint magnet, of course, being in the gloss black here. But other than that, I think it's really good.
I just want to pinpoint some controls here. You have the BAYX right here. This is your directional pad. You got your 2 analog joysticks here. Your left-right bumper buttons. You have your ZR right here in the lower. What else do we have here as far as buttons go? The control TV. So I guess you can program this to be a TV remote.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be once they release all the capabilities, I believe.
Okay. You got your power on and off. You can also power on and off the console with this remote as well. Start and select are right here above each other. And that looks like it's pretty much, you got the home button right here.
I think there's a mic there and then a camera up top.
The camera up top, you got your headphone jack right here so you can listen to headphones. You can listen to, and the cool thing about it is like I was playing New Super Mario Brothers Wii U, or New Super Mario Brothers U, right?
I think
take
so,
up the Wii, whatever. And it's cool because you can actually play the game on this thing rather than just the TV,
right.
the gamepads, which is kind of cool. You cannot take this mobily though. It's not a portable. There's no processor here.
Right, yeah, it actually streams from the Wii U, I think up to about 25 feet most people have had luck with.
Okay. You got your battery light here. So I guess it starts blinking maybe when it starts dying, whatever. Yeah. This is your cable. This is your power supply right here. What else? Anything else that we should point out here? No, actually the AC adapter would plug right here. I'm not sure what this right here does.
I think that's part of the docking station right there.
The docking station's at the bottom. That's probably what that is. No. Yeah, the camera's cool. And your volume right here.
Mm-hmm. So and then don't forget the stylus too.
Oh, the stylus, yeah. Pretty styling.
Yeah. We'll see what kind of games take usage of that.
And the speakers are right here in the bottom here, so it does have its internal speakers, which is interesting.
Yeah.
So, cool. Let's talk about the console itself. Heavier than, for the weight of that, it's pretty.
It's definitely heavier, it's longer, but it's still not bad. I think it's pretty sleek. It'll integrate well with your, home theater system if you got one. It's kind of, the whole look and feel of everything, but it's definitely bigger and than the Wii and heavier.
So as far as the console goes, you have your eject button on the very front here. Your power. This is your sync button, the red dot, so you can sync in your controllers and stuff. And what is this? Okay, this is where the disc would go into, but what is this down here? Oh, this is a USB
memory card.
Memory card, expandable memory card, and USB stations right there. That's cool. And it's just flap door. It just opens and closes. On the back, looks like you have your power outlet. This is where your sensor bar would plug into.
HDMI.
This is your cooling fan.
Yep.
More USB.
For external hard drive or what have you.
Okay. And this is for your AV out if you were...
Yeah, I think that's another type of display port on there.
On the back. Cool, well let's boot this thing on and check it out.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
What's on the side here? What's this? Nothing. It's a door, opens or something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, it looks like it's maybe screwed shut. Might be part of just getting into the memory or something on there.
Yeah. No, if you were to hook up external hard drive, that would just go through the USB then?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, USB external hard drives. They're recommending to use one that has a power supply already that comes with it instead of one that powers off of USB, as it may not work. I think that you have to get a Y adapter to get it to truly work for a USB hard drive.
And I think for both models, even the 32 gig, that's not very many gigs.
No, not really. From what I've read, any of their downloads from the e-store can be, a couple of gigs off the store there. So, a couple of games and you've already filled it up. With the 8 gig, you don't even have enough space to really even download a game after the Nintendo update. So
yeah, okay. Well, considering it takes an hour to update, we'll play with my console since it's already updated. But I think that's kind of crazy. Out of the box, you got to wait an hour. 5 gig
definitely.
Update.
Yeah. A little bit of a delay when you're ready to go on a new system.
Okay, right on. Well, let's check it out.
Cool. Sounds good.